Today we have
the Ubuntu coffee chocolate. It is a 61% cocoa chocolate. It is a vegan chocolate that was stone ground in Finland. And I believe that the Ubuntu comes from the Cafe Ubuntu, which is some kind of a coffee bean. I want to say that the packaging makes me think of maybe East African or maybe South African patterns. You know, there's a red and a black and a blue. There's triangles and very prominent sort of zigzag patterns. Makes me think of something very exotic. And maybe that's what they were going for with this design pattern.
Or maybe it was the opposite and it's supposed to be reminiscent of traditional Finnish, dresses.
Potentially, I
That
could
have
believe
all those
that.
different colors because this is manufactured in Helsinki,
Well,
Finland.
Finland.
Yes. It looks and is packaged kind of like a little envelope, like a little invitation. It's got a stamp on it. And it's got a little bit about the bar saying that 0.5 cents or pounds per bar goes to empower women and serve with the special needs in Maui, Mahai, Kenya. So I was wrong. It's definitely to, you know, get us inspired about Kenya and helping people there. So chocolate to feel good about and to think about people in that region. It's got a really thick black packaging. The chocolate itself is pretty small. Ripping to open now. It's really dark brown chocolate, and it has a little bit of an insignia in the middle. I don't know what that says really, but it's got a nice mirror finish, and it has these little diagonal cuts that have already started to break off. It sounds like a really hard chocolate. It's a really hard snap to it. And it's not, is it a dark chocolate? 61%, so on the darker side. And it's giving off a nice chocolate smell though, as we open into it. So let's try it out. And when we opened it up, there's this beautiful picture in the middle as well as the description of the people that you're helping in Kenya. So yeah, definitely kind of like a little envelope, like a little story in your, you know, open it up and you get a little letter inside. So cute design.
Very cute design.
Beautiful rich chocolate smell. Very appetizing.
Yes, I almost want to say that the coffee comes through very clearly. You know, you can smell that coffee bean, but there's also a very, I want to say, sweet flower-like taste to it. Like it's almost like a berry, some kind, like the coffee berry. The berry of the coffee. It has a very nice sweet profile. I was a little afraid that it was going to be a very strong coffee flavor, but I do like what I'm smelling, and I hope I'm gonna like what I'm tasting.
Ready?
3,
2,
1.
It's got a nice soft texture and nice smell. And coffee is definitely prevalent. Like a dark roast. I think in Europe they drink quite a lot of coffee, right? I think they would like this a lot. It's very coffee pure.
It is a very clean coffee flavor. You know, we are not coffee drinkers, and so I was a little hesitant around a coffee chocolate. I thought maybe it would be bitter, maybe it would be very strong. This one is definitely on the strong side, but not strongly bitter, such that you don't want to eat another one. And I would say it's almost like the flavor of a very strong coffee ice cream. It's smooth and it's clean, but it's unmistakably coffee. This is not a chocolate that has strong chocolate flavor profiles. It's a chocolate that has very strong coffee flavor profiles.
Yes.
And the coffee is rich. It's a sweet, very aromatic coffee. It's very aromatic, and
it's a dark coffee, so it's not a coffee that a milk coffee or like milk latte kind of a coffee. It's like pure straight espresso kind of coffee. And then it has just a hint of the chocolate to make it sweet enough that it doesn't have any of that bitterness that you'd
Definitely. It makes me think of like coffee from a roaster or a coffee, the drip coffee that comes through the little granules. It almost makes me feel that way. I like it. I was gonna say that, for it being a coffee chocolate, that immediately subtracts a few points for me because I know I wouldn't do it again. But I think as a coffee chocolate, I would give it a nice 5. I think it's a solid, neither excellent nor horrible. It's a nice experience. Good job, Ubuntu Coffee. Very pretty design. Very nice story. Thank you for supporting Kenyan villages. You did a good job with this coffee chocolate, but it isn't for me. And but that's not a knock on you. I think there will be plenty of people who are coffee drinkers for whom this is the right chocolate. They like coffee, they like chocolate, and for them, this chocolate will be excellent.
Yeah, it's very strange for us, like as non-coffee drinkers, but I have this weird feeling that there are people that like coffee that would love this chocolate, and it would be like their go-to chocolate tea. Like, oh, instead of a cup of coffee, I just grab this and have it at work in the morning. Like it tastes very like coffee, but it makes me have a good impression of coffee.
Yes, that's right. It leaves a good impression of what coffee could be like.
Yes.
So thank you, Ubuntu. Thank you, our Finnish friends. And make more chocolate like it.
Thanks.
See you next time.
Bye.